Canberra, Australia's purpose-built national capital, is more than the seat of government. It's also a city built around policy, research, and education. Because of its role as the country's administrative and knowledge centre, Canberra hosts a dense network of schools, universities, vocational colleges, and research institutions that make it one of the most educated regions in Australia. Science and technology play a central role in both its economy and its education system. To understand how education operates in Canberra, it is necessary to look at the structure of Australian schooling, the local institutions, and the way science and computer technology are integrated at each stage. Australia's education system is state and territory-based. Each jurisdiction sets its own curriculum within national frameworks. In Canberra, this means the Australian Capital Territory, ACT, government, specifically the ACT Education Directorate, manages public schools and implements curriculum decisions, while also overseeing registration of private schools. Early childhood education. Like elsewhere in Australia, early childhood education (ECE) in Canberra includes long day care, preschools, and family day care. The National Quality Framework governs standards. The ACT has invested in free preschool programs for 4-year-olds and in some cases for 3-year-olds, delivered by public schools or community providers. ECE follows the Early Years Learning Framework (EYLF), which emphasizes belonging, being and becoming and encourages children to explore their environment, use digital devices for creative play, and develop early numeracy and literacy. Science at this level is mostly about hands-on discovery, looking at plants, insects, and simple physical phenomena, while technology exposure may include using tablets to record observations or learning sequencing through simple robotics toys. Primary school, kindergarten to year 6. Primary education in Canberra runs from kindergarten to year 6. Public schools follow the Australian curriculum developed by the Australian Curriculum, Assessment and Reporting Authority, ACARA, with some ACT-specific adjustments. The Australian curriculum has 8 learning areas, including science and technologies, plus general capabilities such as ICT capability, critical and creative thinking, and ethical understanding. Science in the primary years is organized into 4 strands: biological sciences, chemical sciences, earth and space sciences, and physical sciences. Students conduct investigations, collect data, and communicate results. Technology is divided into design and technologies and digital technologies. In digital technologies, Canberra's primary students learn about algorithms, data representation, and digital systems. They might use block-based coding, robotics kits, and digital storytelling tools. The ACT is unique in Australia for having a college system rather than years 11 to 12 embedded in the same school. Students attend a college, essentially a senior secondary campus, where they choose from a wide range of courses. Assessment is school-based rather than relying solely on external exams. Students accumulate scores and receive a tertiary entrance statement if they are university-bound or an ACT senior secondary certificate otherwise. Science courses include physics, chemistry, biology, earth and environmental science, and interdisciplinary courses like Big Ideas in Science. Colleges also offer electives such as robotics, electronics, and environmental systems. Assessment includes experiments, research projects, and oral presentations. Computer technology options are especially rich: information technology, computer science, data science, multimedia, game development, and networking are offered in many colleges. Students can sit for industry certifications alongside academic courses. Because Canberra's economy is heavily public sector and knowledge sector based, local employers and government agencies often partner with colleges to provide internships or guest lectures. Curricular integration, science and technology are embedded from the earliest years in the Australian curriculum, not treated as optional extras. Students design experiments, prototype digital solutions, and learn by doing rather than rote memorization. Canberra houses Questacon National Science and Technology Centre, the Australian National University, the CSIRO headquarters, Geoscience Australia, and the Canberra Deep Space Communication Complex. These organizations run extensive outreach, giving students unique real-world contexts. ANU's science colleges cover everything from fundamental physics to climate change policy. The Mount Stromlo Observatory, Siding Spring, and ANU's role in building instruments for NASA or the European Southern Observatory mean students can participate in cutting-edge astrophysics. Environmental science and sustainable energy are also major strengths. Undergraduate students often get involved in real research projects. Thanks for watching US. Please stay connected.